Islam as a religion widely spread and is still spreading across many regions in Africa, with certain regions like North Africa being entirely Muslim dominated. Many parts of West Africa, especially the Sahel region, predominantly practice Islamic religion, with Islam being deeply rooted in culture and law. The majority of Muslims in Africa are Sunni Muslims. In today's video, therefore, we are going to cover all the Muslim-dominated countries in Africa, and these include countries where Muslims constitute about 50% of the population and above. Number 20. Nigeria, 50% Muslim. Islam and Christianity are the two main religions in Nigeria, with Islam being practiced by a growing percentage of the population. Islam in Nigeria is mainly practiced in the northern region of the country. The majority of the Muslims in Nigeria are Sunni Muslims. Number 19. Eritrea, 50% Muslim. Islam and Christianity are the two main religions in Eritrea, with both religions going toe-to-toe in terms of numbers. In Eritrea, the Muslim population is highest among the Afar and Tigrinya communities. The majority of the Muslims in Eritrea are Sunni Muslims. Number 18. Chad, 55% Muslim. Chad is a country with a diverse religious landscape, with Muslims, Christians, and people practicing indigenous beliefs coexisting together. The majority of the people are, however, Muslims, most of whom are Sunni Muslims who belong to the Maliki school of thought. Number 17. Burkina Faso, 63% Muslim. Islam is the dominant religion in Burkina Faso, but the country has also a significant population of Christians. Burkina Faso is known for its religious and ethnic tolerance, with Christians, Muslims, and other religions coexisting together in peace. The majority of the Muslims in Burkina Faso are Sunni Muslims. Number 16. Sierra Leone, 78% Muslim. Sierra Leone is a secular state, but Christianity and Islam are the two dominant religions, with Islam being the dominant religion. The majority of Muslims in Sierra Leone are Sunni Muslims who belong to the Maliki school of thought. Number 15. Guinea, 85% Muslim. Islam is the dominant religion in Guinea, with a significant number of Christians and people who practice indigenous religions. The majority of the Muslims in Guinea are Sunni Muslims, though it is said that the number of Shia Muslims is growing in the country. Number 14. Sudan, 90% Muslim. Islam rapidly grew in Sudan and is deeply rooted in the Sudanese society. After the separation of South Sudan, which had more Christian population, Sudan remained predominantly an Islamic country. The majority of Muslims in Sudan are Sunni Muslims. Number 13. Egypt, 90% Muslim. Egypt has the largest Muslim population in Africa, with more than 100 million people practicing Islam as their main religion. The country has a minority Christian population who are mainly Coptic Orthodox Christians. The majority of Muslims in Egypt are Sunni Muslims who belong to the Shafi and Hanafi school of thought. Number 12. Djibouti, 94% Muslim. Islam grew rapidly in Djibouti due to its strong historical ties with the Arabian Peninsula as a result of close proximity. The dominant religion in Djibouti is therefore Islam, with the majority of the Muslims being Sunni Muslims who belong to the Shafi school of thought. Number 11. Mali, 95% Muslim. Located in West Africa, Mali was historically a center of Islamic learning, and the country grew to become a predominantly Muslim country, with Sufism and traditional African Islam widely practiced in most parts of the country. Number 10. The Gambia, 95% Muslim. Islam is deeply rooted in the Gambian culture, as the majority of Gambians practice Islam as the main religion, majority of them being Sunni Muslims who belong to the Maliki school of thought. There is, however, a small Ahmadi Muslim community estimated to be around 5,000 people. Number 9. Senegal, 97% Muslim. Islam has been in Senegal since the 11th century, and with time, it became the dominant religion practiced by the majority across the country. The majority of the Muslims in Senegal are Sufi Muslims, particularly Mouride and Tijaniya. Senegal is one of the most peaceful and democratic Islamic countries. Number 8. Libya, 97% Muslim. Islam is the official religion of Libya, practiced by the majority of the population, and is deeply rooted in law and culture. The majority of the Muslims in Libya are Sunni Muslims who belong to the Maliki school of thought, with a significant number of Sufi Muslims. There is, however, a small number of Christians and Hindu populations. Number 7. Comoros, 98% Muslim. Islam is the official religion of Comoros, practiced by the majority of the people across the country. Islam spread in Comoros through trade with Arab merchants, with the majority of Muslims being Sunni Muslims who practice the Shafi school of thought. Number 6. Niger, 98% Muslim. The majority of people in Niger and northern Nigeria share a deep faith in Islam, and they strongly resent the Western religions. Islam is therefore the dominant religion practiced by the majority, most of whom belong to the Sunni branch of Islam who follow the Maliki school of thought. Number 5. Mauritania, 99% Muslim. Mauritania is an official Islamic country, with almost everyone practicing Islam as their main religion, and the country is governed by an Islamic constitution. According to the constitution of Mauritania, Islam is the only religion of the state and citizens. Majority of the Muslims in Mauritania are Sunni Muslims who belong to the Maliki school of thought. Number 4. Somalia, 99% Muslim. Somalia is one of the most homogeneously Muslim nations in the world, and Islam is the main religion practiced across the entire country. Sharia law is practiced in most parts of the country, and majority are Sunni Muslims who follow the Shafi school of thought. Number 3. Algeria, 99% Muslim. Islam is the official religion of Algeria, practiced by the majority of the people across the entire country. Algeria has a rich Islamic history influenced by the Arab, Berber, and Ottoman cultures. Most Muslims in Algeria are Sunni Muslims with a small Ibadi minority. Number 2. Tunisia, 99% Muslim. Tunisia has a secular government but retains Islamic traditions, as Islam is the dominant religion practiced by almost everyone in the country. Tunisia is known to be the first Arab country to abolish polygamy under Islamic law. The majority of Muslims in Tunisia are Sunni Muslims who follow the Maliki school of thought. Number 1. Morocco, 99% Muslim. Morocco is predominantly a Muslim country, with the king of Morocco claiming to be of descent from the Prophet Muhammad. Islam is widely practiced across Morocco, with the majority being Sunni Muslims who follow the Maliki school of thought. There is, however, a significant Sufi influence in many areas. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Be sure to like, share and subscribe as I bring you more information on the African continent, people and culture.